Michael Jackson, the king of pop, came back and spoke with me for the third time from the other side. This time, he wanted to talk about his surgical mask, the glove, the vitiligo, these children, his family, and his love life. Welcome to Elevate Your Consciousness. My name is Virma. I am a spiritual teacher that through meditation I am able to connect with Source, my higher self, and those on the other side. Michael Jackson came back and he placed a song which was again that Dirty Diana song that he kept placing in my head. And I asked, why are you always placing that song in my head? He said, the reason is because of your curly hair. You actually look like Diana Ross with the curly hair. It reminds me of her. So that's why I placed that song in your head. I said, Michael, what is the reason that you wear the glove? He said, the reason I wear the glove is because of my disease, my vitiligo. It started to show off in my hand and I wanted to cover it up. It wasn't to be in the line or to be, a style symbol, which later became that. That wasn't really the reason. I was trying to cover up. The same thing that I did with my face. When it started showing up in my face, I was using makeup. And later on, I was using cream to bleach just to be even, to have my skin even. I didn't want to look like a zebra. That's what he said. And I wanted my skin to be even. I was really embarrassed. I didn't want to go out there looking like that. It's not that I wanted to change my race. I didn't want to be white. I love my race. But I felt that it was necessary to cover up because I was embarrassed. Then I asked Michael, what was the reason you were wearing your surgical mask sometime? He said, the reason I wear that is because I had a lot of surgery, a lot of nose surgery, and there was always some sort of issues with the surgery, and there were many revisions done, and I have to cover up every time that I went in public because of the problems that I was having, and I did have a lot of problems with those surgery. That's why I was covering it up. And then he said that he's very proud of his children, that he is very proud of Prince Michael, that he is making his dream a reality and that he loves him very much. He said, Daddy loves you very much and I'm very proud of you. He said that Blanket Beachy is a very private man, that he really tried to protect his children. He wanted to keep them safe, and that BG is like that. He's very private about his personal things, and he likes that about him. He loves them very much. He said that Daddy loves you and that he's very proud of him. Then he talked about Paris. He said that he loves her very much. He's proud of her, and that he is specifically proud that she has a spiritual life, that he really likes that about her, and that he loves her. He loves her very, very much. Then he talked about Jafar, because I asked, what do you think about the movie? He said that movie is really bringing everybody together and is putting my music out there. And I am really proud of Jafar for what he's doing. That's my nephew. I love him very much. No one else could have done me justice and played the role like he did. It took me a lifetime, right, to perfect all of my moves. But he did it within 2 years. That shows how much dedication he had. He has a lot of gifts as well. And I'm so proud of him. And I love him so much. And the movie number 2 is going to do very, very well as well, too. I'm really happy that he played me and he did it the right way. He did me justice. I love him very much. Then I asked him, are those your biological children? He said, love is stronger and more important than biology and than DNA. And those are mine. I love them very, very much. I love them. Those are my children. I love them very, very much. I always wanted to have children. And I always was trying to learn how to take care of children because I just love children so very much. I wanted to have my own. I couldn't wait to have my own children. That's what he said. He said that, finally, when he had his own, he wanted to raise them with a lot of love. And that's what he did. He tried to give them a lot of love. He tried to protect his children. Then I asked, do you have any other children out there, biological children, that we are not aware of? He said that he was a very private man and he doesn't want to talk about that. I said, Michael, by you saying you don't want to talk about that, that's going to bring some controversy. He said that I understand, but I just don't want to talk about that. Then I asked, who was the love of your life? He said, there were many women that I love. I was very private about my love life, but there were other that about it, right? Like Brooke Shield. I really did love her. I love Brooke Shield. And there was also Lisa Marie Presley. And it was not for the camera. It was not fake. I really had genuine love for her. Our love was real. And then the love of my life was Diana Ross. I waited so many years for her. I spent all my younger years just waiting on her. And I'm just going to talk about for myself because I don't want her people to come after you. What I have to say is that I loved her. I wanted her to be mine. I wanted her to be my wife. And I waited for her. And it just wasn't so. It didn't happen. But I did love her very much. I worshiped the ground that she walked on. That's how much I loved her and I wanted her to be my wife. And then I said, what is that song Dirty Diana about? He started laughing and he said, that song is about Diana Ross. I was really mad. I was upset. I was jealous. And I started writing that song, but it was a lot worse because what I wanted to say was a lot. I was really angry. And when I finally went to record the song, they convinced me not to include all those lyrics that I had in the song because they were really angry. She likes the boys in the band, so I had to change the lyrics. He was laughing about that. He had to change the lyrics, but he said that song was actually about her. Then he said that most of his songs, like Earth Song, Heal the World, We Are the World, all those songs, all of those were coming straight from God. That God wanted out there into the world. So he was just a vessel for God to create those songs and bring it out into the world. So he says that he's bringing his music to new artists and that there are beautiful songs out there and that, music change every season. But there are people creating great songs and he's placing those songs in these new artists. Then he said that he loved his family, he loved his sister, his brother, he loved his mom, and even his father, Joe. He said that his father did the best with what he knew, that his father wasn't trying to hurt him. He wanted him to be the best that he could be, and that's why he was so hard on him. But he wasn't trying to create trauma. He wasn't trying to damage him. He just was trying to do his best with what he knew. And he said that he loved his father and he actually forgave him in his later years. And he forgave him and he made peace with that. He loves all of his family and especially his mother. He loves her very much. Then I asked Michael, is there anything else that you would like to say? He said, no. I just want to say thank you for letting me bring my truth through you and giving this message out to my fan. There are additional videos for Michael Jackson right here on my channel for you to watch right now. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching and leave your comment below. Bye-bye.